What's going on, people? Uh, I don't know if you guys are aware that all of you are superheroes. Did you know that? There's a superhero within each and every single one of you. Uh, and uh, and what I want to do is I want to get you one step closer to that core identity, so that you can I don't know live the life that you really want to live. And the way to do that is by first becoming aware that there's a superhero within each and every single one of you. Like me personally, I'm Superman, alright? And Stanger, Stanger's like God or something. Who the heck knows? But before I do that, I guess I'll give you guys a little introduction. I'm the king of the universe, all right? Because it just is what it is, all right. My name is Dr. King Johnny, and I'm 29 years old, and I don't know, it wasn't too long ago that I earned my first $1,000,000. And right now I earn $250,000 per month passive residual income, and I want to help you break through into freedom so that you can live the life that you really want to live. So you can, I don't know, travel the world, take your family on vacations, and see all the beautiful places that God has created, right? So that's a quick little introduction. And now a little backstory, though. A story of how I came to be, right? I already said this in one of my last videos that I started off with on my journey to entrepreneurship. I started off with only $1,000 into my name. I had a kid when I was 17 years old. I dropped out of high school when I was 17. I got a GD, went back to college, just to learn microbiology, and then I ended up dropping out of college as well. And check this: when I was 6 years old, my mom married some military brat, right? So we moved to Germany, and I didn't even know the German language, so I flunked the second grade. So when I moved back to the States, I was 10 years old, and formal education was just never for me. Like I hated school. I've always hated school, and 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 that's I think why I have a passion for entrepreneurship. Right, I love reading. That's one thing. I read a book each and every single day. Uh-huh. The book that I just read right now is 48 Laws of Power, and I encourage everybody to check it out. Just it'll help you empower yourself, and it'll help you live the life that you really want to live. Uh-huh. So moving forward, I struggled for a long time. I was earning, I don't know, like $20 a month at first when I was when I first started making money on the internet, and then I stumbled into a mentor, all right, and that changed everything for me, all right. He taught me about a book called Think and Grow Rich. He told me about like Napoleon Hill and like the laws of success. Uh, and I started reading those books, and that's how I was able to go from zero, from absolutely nothing, to earning my first $1,000,000. And right now I earn $250,000 per month, passive residual income, and I do that on autopilot. It's really funny, actually. So if you're somebody who wants to be able to do what you want, when you want, with who you want, as much as you want, if you want to go fishing, then you might want to listen up, because um, you can have the life that you really want to live. I don't know if you want to spend your time fishing. I don't know if you want to spend your time I don't know, traveling the world, taking your family on vacations. You can have absolutely anything you want in this life. One of my heroes is Michael Jordan. Another one of my heroes is Bruce Lee. All right, because believing in the heroic makes heroes, right? So I'll leave you with this. Well, but before I let you go, Will Smith, a very respectable personality in this world, he even says it himself, that being realistic is the most commonly traveled road to mediocrity. So why would you be realistic? All right, you can have absolutely anything you want in this life. I'm just saying, if you simply make a decision. All right, I'm writing a book right now. It's called Hold It and Keep It, it's gonna teach people how to get rich quick. Because who wants to get rich slow? All right, so here, let me get this real quick. Where is it? All right, so number one is clarity. You have to know exactly what you want. All right. Number two, decision. You have to make up your mind, and you have to be willing to pay the price to get it. All right. Like I said, in this life, you can have absolutely anything you want in this life. So why would you be realistic, right? Number three, commitment. All right. The second you decide, it's already done. Like, it's already done. Even Will Smith said it in one of his interviews. The second that he decides something's done, it's already done. The second that he decides something's done, it's already done. It's already done. Huh? So, So number four, persistence. Nothing can resist a will that stays even existent for its fulfillment. All right. And then number five, self-image. All right. The way you see you. All right. You've heard of saying, the me I see is the me I'll be. Self-image. That's important. That's why I started off by saying that all of you are superheroes. Okay. Ha ha ha. And then finally, number six is resourcefulness. Right. Doing the best you can with what you got. All right, and that's all I got right now from that book. So if you really want to live the dream, you can do that, my friend. There's a little book called Think and Grow Rich, and Dr. Napoleon Hill says that in that book there is a secret, and if you find the secret in that book, you can have absolutely anything you want in that life, in this life. All right, do you want to know what the secret is? I'll tell you the secret. You have to know exactly what you want. You have to write it down on a piece of paper, like a note card or something. I have my note card right here. I have my note card here, and and you have to read it as often as possible every day, and that's the secret, and that's it. So I highly encourage all of you who want to live the dream to pick up the book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Ha ha ha. And if you do that, I promise you, um, well, I don't even know I have to give disclaimers here. Although I promise you, your life will change. Your life will transform. That's how I broke through. That's how millions of other people have broken through. And Dr. Napoleon Hill has created more millionaires and billionaires than anybody who's ever lived. So I'll leave you with that, my friend. I have a training coming up soon. That it's intended to get someone from zero to earning their first $10,000 a month, and so stay tuned for that. It's going to be very limited availability. There's going to be a time limit on that, and there's going to be bonuses. There's going to be fast action bonuses, um, and of course I gotta remember to give disclaimers that well, like there's no guarantees of income. It's going to be totally up to you. You know the saying, if it's up to me, it's up to me. So it's gonna be totally up to you. Oh, that's the secret to earning millions of dollars on the internet, my friend. So I'll leave you with that. King Johnny, signing off.